feel they will need to make them very vulnerable in that first half at the Emirates. They conceded one, it could have been worse. What they did do is solve the problem. Done that, they went from strength to strength and got those 2 late goals. By the local journalists about the mental weakness that Arsenal have shown. Back to Mascherano. Haven't seen anything of Messi as yet. Well, they've had some good news on the injury front. Theo Walcott, perfect. Arsenal have left some room behind most of their midfield for Iniesta. And that could spell trouble. He's not going to get the return ball.
Sorts of space behind him. I know he likes to get involved going forward, but he's really got to be...
Mascherano's last game as Iniesta plays it forward. The flag's gone up against Dani Alves, and they were in numbers.
They were, and Sami Nasri didn't quite know where Alves was. He was looking at the ball.
That Barcelona out of the Champions League here in the semi-final, second leg. Adriano again. Iniesta, Mascherano's... Here's Iniesta, plenty of position. Villa, the scorer of Barcelona's goal at the Emirates. Here by David Villa. And Pedro, well, we never know really until the player touches the ball, as he was training to do.
Barcelona at the best, free-flowing best yet, but you get the feeling they are warming up here.
Out.
No, he's one of the best anchor men around in terms of his defensive instincts, but he would be...
Like to, when they get the ball, I like to commit an opponent and then pass it.
Straight in on closing down and just keeping your shape.
Iniesta, it's all been played at the moment in front of Arsenal. That will be...
Is get Cesc Fabregas on the ball much more. They haven't been able to do that, Arsenal. He's the player that makes them tick.
Very much in place.
Had a bit more of the ball and played some more football in Barcelona's half than they have been able to.
Iniesta players, Messi likewise. Past Wilshere and others. Oh, just when you were thinking at the moment, to some extent sums up us finding the constant...
Having to chase the ball like this and concentrating so hard, it is tiring from a mental point of view.
And you just feel that you're not in the game. There's an offside there. You feel that Iniesta. And again, Villa's run offside and have to check back. Radar was off.
If any ball...
Cardied on for Barcelona, Lionel Messi. He's already scored 43 goals. Xavi, space for Iniesta to turn. And the ball for David Villa, but not the shot. Not of any substance anyway. Iniesta.
This stage in the first leg though, Martin, Barcelona had created better chances than they have here so far.
Messi, and they had struggling really to get up to the halfway line, let alone beyond. But they... Hands were up by Iniesta. David Villa looking for...
There's a worry for Arsenal. Martin is getting space on that left-hand side.
Villa, Messi was back on his heels. Wilshere got the first touch in, and then it wasn't really controlled enough. He had to go. The second touch was... So far they've kept Barcelona at bay.
It's always easier when those hard yards have produced some reward, as they have with a clean sheet. Gives you an extra yard.
Iniesta going to buy into the game still going on. Been in and out of hospital over the past...
When he knows Barca have just won the ball back.
Well, there's no love lost here. Xavi, as you said earlier, no one likes to get forward, but there's been space left for Iniesta. Wilshere trying to get back. Here's Messi, where he's so dangerous he can come onto the left foot. It's a massive goal, because on the away goals rule it puts them in front in the tie, though they're just level on aggregate. Alan Smith.
Well, it's professional suicide, isn't it? 20 yards out. Arsenal's captain tries a little back heel. if anybody was going to do it, not Fabregas. We spoke of the importance of seeing themselves through to half-time. Just finding Rosette if you have to now, having done a lot of good defensive work, some excellent stuff on the back foot, certainly onside.
Whose fitness they took a chance with, and he hangs his head at the half-time whistle, knowing that the boy from Barcelona has made a mistake, which has given the team from Busquets and Abidal have really been put to the test defensively. And here he is. Iniesta, for some support, Wilshere be circumspect with his challenge. Villa, drop foot Iniesta. Pick him out with that big diagonal pass, but Barcelona are at Arsenal.
Made a bigger target, you'll never know that one.
Abidal has returned. Adriano back on the left side. Was found wanting from the Arsenal corner.
I spoke about that central defensive area, and would they miss PK? Something as innocuous as that.
Iniesta. This is Iniesta. Adriano outside him. Iniesta. Again, second or third time I've seen him check, knowing that miscalculation and Arsenal would be down to 9.
Yeah, sensible play.
Iniesta. Messi. Pass didn't come.
To give themselves a target, just depending on their ability to pass the ball and build and get men forward.
A little bit overzealous from Rosicky. Iniesta. The toughness of 10 men being put to the test. Iniesta. Past Rosicky. Glided past him. Lovely play. Brilliant football. Xavi! You can't say it hasn't been coming.
Well, if you're going to get beaten by a move of this quality. The way they step it up so smoothly and quickly is just...
There's still some second leg mathematics, but in different circumstances. Looking for an Arsenal player, it was Arshavin that time.
But they'll be well aware. And if Arsenal were to...
Adriano feel that decision, other things, mistake by Fabregas for the first goal.
Jack Wilshere once more.
For much of the first half when it was even numbers. Plenty of options, including Iniesta. Abidal, Adriano. Another would really put Arsenal out of their misery. You sense Xavi, Messi again. Makes his first Champions League appearance for Barcelona. To Afellay there again. Iniesta. Koscielny can't... Iniesta. From their colleagues, and they have been from Arsenal then. We can understand why though. Messi. Afellay again. Almunia makes himself big. And but for the substitute keeper, this would have been long over.
I think they have been guilty at times of trying to find the extra pass when they could have shot.
Touch of the ball since he's come on, and most of the Arsenal players have had it. Iniesta. Afellay. 5 minutes plus added time left, in which Arsenal must score. We'll head for the exit signs from Europe. Arshavin. It's relentless, the pressure from Barcelona. And try and mount maybe back. And they're back where they feel they belong again. Iniesta. Trying to put it beyond any reasonable doubt, if it's not already. Koscielny. That's a foul. Here's Afellay. Well, certainly,
by any stretch. Yeah. Don't you look back on it and you think of Cesc Fabregas. He's played a huge part.
Wilshere. Again.